Hi, and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm so glad you stopped by. Today on Design Time, we're talking all about refreshing your home for spring in a way that feels intentional, calming, as well as beautiful. Spring is such a lovely time to let the light in, not just through the windows, but into how we live in our homes. And that doesn't mean going full minimalist, unless that's your thing. This is really about creating more breathing room, simplifying where it feels good, and layering in just the right touches of beauty and warmth. If you've been craving a little more ease and calm at home, this is for you. Get yourself a nice cup of tea, find a comfy spot, and let's get started with this beautiful quote by Gretchen Rubin. Outer order contributes to inner calm. Let's start with the part that can sometimes feel the hardest. Decluttering. But we're going to take a really gentle, manageable approach. Rather than emptying out entire rooms or tackling your whole house at once, I suggest starting small. Think high-impact areas like your entryway table, kitchen counter, or your coffee table. These are places we see and use every day, and clearing them even just a little can make your whole home feel lighter. Here are a few questions I like to keep in mind when deciding what stays. Do I use this regularly? Does this add beauty to my space? Would I buy this again today? You don't need to get rid of everything. Sometimes just removing a few things gives your favorite pieces more room to shine. Try clearing off one surface today and notice how it changes the feel of the room. It really can be that simple. And while we're talking about decluttering, let's not forget about our furry family members. Pet supplies can add up quickly. Whether it's toys, leashes, grooming products, or those extra beds and blankets that tend to collect over time. A great place to start is by gathering everything into one spot, so you can see what you actually have. It's easy for things to end up scattered around the house. Then, ask yourself, is this still in good condition? Does my pet actually use this? Do I have multiples of the same thing? Consider donating gently used items your pet doesn't need anymore. Many local shelters or rescues would be grateful to receive them. Once you've narrowed things down, store items in a way that feels tidy but still accessible. I like using a small bin or a basket for toys, and a tray or caddy for grooming items. It keeps everything contained, and makes cleanup easier too. You can even create a little pet zone, maybe near the entryway or mudroom, with a hook for leashes, and a spot for treats. It keeps things functional, but still blends in with your overall decor. Now let's talk about decor. As we move into spring, it's nice to swap out anything that feels too heavy or dark. This might be as simple as folding away a thick knit throw and replacing it with something lighter, in linen or cotton. Or trading out dark-colored pillows for softer neutrals, pastels, or even a bit of fresh green. Even switching out a piece of artwork, a candle, or a vase of fresh flowers can breathe fresh energy into a room. These small changes have a way of lifting the mood of a space. And it doesn't have to be expensive. Try shopping your own home before you go out to a store. Sometimes just moving things around gives you a whole new, fresh look. Once we've simplified a bit, it's time to organize what stays, in a way that feels both functional and pretty. I love using woven baskets, decorative trays, and even glass jars to hold everyday items, in a way that looks intentional. They're not just for storage, they become part of your decor. If you're looking to combine beauty with function, multi-purpose furniture is great too. Think ottomans with hidden storage or entryway benches with baskets underneath. Keeping things organized doesn't mean hiding everything away, it just means making it easy to live beautifully with what you use and love. Now for the fun part, bringing in a few seasonal touches to celebrate spring. One of the simplest ways is with flowers. Fresh or faux, a small bunch in a neutral vase adds life to any space. Add in a lightly scented candle, something floral, citrusy, or clean, and suddenly your room feels refreshed, without adding clutter. You might even swap in a piece of artwork or print something seasonal and pop it into a frame you already have. It's amazing how small touches like these can make your home feel more in tune with the season. Sometimes all it takes is a fresh look to feel inspired. Here are a few scenes to spark your spring decluttering and decorating. Here's a tip for your spring decluttering. Follow the one in, one out rule. Before bringing something new into your home, whether it's a vase, a throw pillow, or even a piece of clothing, you must let one item go. It's a simple way to keep your home feeling calm, uncluttered, and truly loved. I hope these few gentle steps help you declutter and decorate for spring in a way that feels light, thoughtful, and still completely you. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Even the smallest updates can create a sense of peace at home. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up and tell me in the comments, what's your favorite way to refresh your home for spring? I always enjoy hearing your ideas. And if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I share home decorating ideas that are beautiful, approachable, and always with a focus on creating a forever home that supports the way you really live. Thanks so much for spending a little time with me today. I'll see you in the next video.